Hi friends, this is Devansh Lakhani from Lakhani Financial Services. Guys, getting a new product into a market can be quite a daunting task for many entrepreneurs. In fact, it would definitely be a daunting task and a little bit difficult, tricky one for first-time entrepreneurs who are trying they're trying their hands in a business for the first time. It can be quite challenging and quite a very shocking experience also, so to say. And when you're launching a product, it's always better before you invest a lot of your time and your effort and your money, your all resources into that product, getting that product into the market, to know first of all what are the things that one should consider before launching that product or before starting that business. So in this video, I'm going to very briefly point out those four important things which an entrepreneur must consider before launching a product into the market. So before I start with these four important things to consider before launching a product into a market, I would also request you all to subscribe to our channel, click on the like button, click on the notification bell so that you get notified the first whenever we come out with our new video, and obviously it helps our algorithm, so please do the needful. Thanks a lot, guys. So the first very important thing that one must consider before launching a product into a market is to do a market research. Now, when you are launching a product, it's very important to first understand, and do a proper thorough research about your product. You need to understand the complete target market and your potential customers. You need to have a look and feel about what is the market size, what is the need of the market, who are your potential competitors out there. These all things you can do by a outsourced market research agency, or you can also do it by your own self. Of course, when you're a startup, you would not want to spend money on a research agency, but do it by your own self. So a very quick hack on how you can do it by your own self is you can use SMS and email and get a database of, say, not less than 30-40 kind of people, and at least an average of 100-120 people, and you can shoot out an email and an SMS to them and get their feedback on if they would require this kind of a product, what is the price they are willing to pay, what are the design features that they are looking at. Of course, these 100 people, 120 people, they have to be from more or less your target market that you are targeting. It should not be just random database out of nowhere, but it should be more centric towards the people who are basically understanding your product, who are looking at those kind of product, the database that you can gather from that. And then you can shoot out this email and this SMS to them and understand, get the feedback about what they are looking at. So that's the first step. Do a thorough market research so that you understand, okay, what is the thing that your potential customers are looking at and wanting, and then you can fulfill their needs with your product. The second one is establishing a proof of concept. So this is a carry forward of the first point that we just discussed of doing a market research. After you've done a successful market research and understood, okay, you've determined a certain target audience of yours, that 100-150 people that we spoke about in the earlier point, you try to build a prototype or minimal viable product, so to say, for those 100-150 people, and you establish the proof of concept by actually serving that product to them or that service to them, and you understand from them the actual feedback, the actual are they willing to pay that price, the actual feedback that you would going to garner from those customers. They are your actual paying customers who will be giving you the proper feedback, the proper summary of what they liked, what they did not like in the product, everything they would be giving you, properly. And that's when you will be establishing a proof of concept, because after receiving that level of feedback and understanding what your customers would be wanting, it would definitely help you to build a product, a proper product, the final product, in a much better version and at a price point which your target audience is willing to pay. So establish that proof of concept with that 100-150 people to whom you've done the market research. Give them the product and see what their response is. And the third important point is finding the right factory to manufacture your product. So if you are actually into manufacturing and to give that product, you are actually into making that product, it's very important for you as an entrepreneur, as a startup founder, to understand how you are going to make this product. So there are two options. Obviously you need to do a cost benefit analysis. Either you make it in-house, for that you need to have your own land or your own factory, you lease a factory or something like that, you have to take some plant and machinery, etc. Or you find the right factory and you outsource it to someone and who has that expertise, of course, to make a certain level of product that you are willing to sell in the market under your brand. So there are these two options. Obviously you'll have to do the cost benefit analysis, which is serving right for you with the amount of capital you have and the need that you are having, right? So when you're choosing the factory or the production strategy for your product, not only the cost is not the only factor that you should take into consideration. What you need to take into consideration also is the location, the distance of your factory and your probably where your target audience is. Say if you're serving only in a particular city, say if you're serving only in Mumbai, for example, you can't really have a factory at Chennai, or you can't really have a factory at Delhi. You need to find something which is in in the outskirts of Mumbai at a cheap rate. You will definitely get something. Or you need to find an outsourced partner who is in the outskirts of Mumbai, who will be able to serve you with the product at the correct price, with the best quality, with a desired minimum order quantity, MOQ. You need to figure that out also. So that is very important, to find the right factory and the right production strategy, because that supply chain is very important when you're dealing in products, because your working capital, everything depends on your supply chain also. The fourth and also very, very important thing that an entrepreneur must consider before launching a product is to try iterative marketing. Now guys, obviously when you're starting out afresh, especially when you're a first time entrepreneur, marketing is very, very, very important. And I've mentioned in my previous videos also, that if you don't focus 50% of your time on marketing, apart from the production part and the building of your product type, that part, you are definitely, the chances of you failing also increase, and the chances of you exhausting all of your resources into developing your product, it is a big chance that you have just utilized all of your resources in the product development and nothing is left for marketing. So always focus on marketing. That's the first and the most important thing in this point. And now what do I mean by iterative marketing, right? There are many channels of marketing in today's world, digital marketing, offline, print media, etc. Huge, many options are there available in digital media. There are many platforms available where you can understand which is the most suitable platform for you, your product, and where your audience is more and more active, right? So when you are deciding that marketing, you need to just prioritize, okay, where your audience, your target market, your target customer is most active. Then list that platform first and try to spend some money on that platform for your marketing. If it does not work, for instance, if it does not work, there is no need to keep bogging down that platform with more and more money and just wasting money, right? So you move on to the next one, which is the second best platform, most active for your customers, where your customers, target customers are active. So you keep on doing that, but focus narrowly on one platform, so that will add a huge value to your business and to your product, and you will be able to reach your target market in a very fluent manner. So that's the fourth important thing, try iterative marketing. So guys, if you've really liked this video on the 4 important things that an entrepreneur must consider before launching a product, then please do subscribe to our channel, click on the like button, click on the notification bell, so that you always get notified first whenever we come out with our new product. And we make sure we'll give you the best content on business, on startups, on entrepreneurship and investing. Thank you very much.